Right then, hello, good evening and welcome, good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you happen to be. My name is Paul, I'm also called Knack. I'm the brains behind various film and TV reviews and of course the daily teaser. Now you'll probably be able to find all those tucked behind that eye in the corner there if you want to go and have a look at some more of my content. At any rate, I do brain teasers, I talk about films, I talk about TV shows, and recently I've been watching series 2 of For All Mankind, and I wanted to tell you about episode 4. Episode 4, Pathfinder, opens with Karen, Chantal Van Zanten, cooking breakfast for her husband Ed, Joel Kinnaman, reminding him that with their daughter Kelly heading for college, he needs to get back into space. The first flight of the new Pathfinder nuclear-powered shuttle would be the perfect opportunity to do so. Meanwhile, Goldo, Michael Dorman, is having his initial testing with a new generation of spacesuits, finding his a little on the claustrophobic side and having a mild panic attack once the helmet goes on. It's been an issue for him in all of the second season, his odd hallucinations and odd moments. That spacesuit incident is something he only feels comfortable telling Ed and Danielle, Chris Marshall, about when the three meet at the outpost, the official astronaut bar. It's something that gets Danielle thinking, especially as she's seeing her late husband's sister in the following morning. The husband killed himself at the end of the first season as a result of post-traumatic stress disorder, so being aware of her crewmates' mental health, and especially having shared Jamestown back in its early days with them, it's always something that gets her thinking. Meanwhile, Ellen, Jodie Balfour, is in a meeting with Tom Paine, Dan Donahoe, and she's keen to guarantee funding for a potential Mars mission. Something she finds Tom is more sympathetic to than she actually imagines. The following morning, when they go to meet up with the rest of the senior NASA staff about it, the following morning sees Danielle, before the meeting, sees Danielle challenging Ed to name her as the first African American woman to command a NASA mission after a long talk with her sister-in-law. It's something he can only authorize at that last meeting. The meeting about Tom's publicity gathering Russian space meeting. Now, what did I make of Pathfinder? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it, heaven help us, indifferent? I honestly couldn't tell you, I think. I honestly don't know. I couldn't say if it's good. It is good. The production standards are good, and this episode 4, is on an artistic and production par with the previous 3. It's very good, well-made, well-crafted TV. But it's not necessarily completely an action episode. It's much more about the political manoeuvring of the NASA mission. Ed's, and it's a character-driven one as well, rather than action. It's character and politics. It's showing us the politics of this mission of getting an African-American woman into space and in charge of a mission. It's showing us Danielle's meeting with her sister. It's also showing us Goldo's ongoing mental troubles and how the brass are sort of aware of what's going on and aren't completely satisfied. There's one or two little scenes between Ed and various senior staffers about it. So it's not an action episode, apart from the ending. Goldo and Ed have to re-familiarise themselves with a couple of the NASA jets just to get into the headspace of taking off into space itself. And it ends on quite a high note, with Ed having to eject from his jet, heading up in his seat, then unclipping from the ejector seat, and then heading right down with nothing but a parachute. He's heading towards quite a bit of drink. Sorry about the spoilers there. I do try and warn people, but at any rate, you can tell this is not an action episode, but it does have one with a big finish. Frankly, I'm going to be watching this next Tuesday, which will be about the whatever date it is. I'll know a bit nearer the time, but I'll be watching this episode next Tuesday, and episode 5 next Tuesday. I hope you'd care to join me. I hope you'd care to join me next Wednesday, where you can read my written review on Knickknacks Old Peculiar, and you can watch the video version right here. See you next Wednesday. Have a good day. Have a good week.